Back again, back again. I'm Legacy Lingo. I got the Not So Superfan. We are the Critics Collective. And we want to thank you guys for joining us for this review of Demon City, which has recently dropped on Netflix. Man, you were able to watch it. So we're going to give you guys a spoiler-free review on that. But before we do get into Demon City, I want to thank you guys who have been rocking with us. It's been boosting this channel up. We are growing very fast and we appreciate you. And if you're new to us, you like what we're doing, please make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and hit the alerts. Join the collective community. All right. So the IMDb synopsis for Demon City has it as: framed for his family's murder and left for dead, an ex-hitman will stop at nothing to exact revenge on the masked demons who have taken over his city. That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. I'd say this trailer looks a little bloody though, man. So I might have dodged a bullet on this one. You
did. You did. It was very family oriented.
Very family oriented. I mean, yeah, clearly, if his family was murdered, that's yeah. So, talk to me. Tell me your initial impression when you first came across this. What were your thoughts?
When I first saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, it looked like something I'll definitely," because I'm really into Japanese type of film. After watching it, it had that old school style, them old school action Japanese Chinese movie style going to it. The synopsis you read, the movie doesn't really go into that like that when you watch it. You know, the whole demon mask taking over the city, which I kind of wanted him to kind of go after. He did in a way. He did go after it, get his revenge, but the way the synopsis explains, it wasn't like that in the movie.
So it's a play on words. It's not really like a supernatural thing.
No, it's not a supernatural thing at all.
Okay, gotcha. So let's go ahead, dive into it, man. Tell me your thoughts.
It was kind of like a whole, I would say, a mix of Japanese version of a John Wick and the Punisher thing going on.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've said that with that family revenge thing.
Yeah, but as soon as the movie start, people are losing blood left and right. As soon as it starts, people are losing blood. But when the scene happened with the character, has to get revenge. The action picks at a certain point of the movie. The action kind of slows down, but when it picks up, it picks up.
Okay.
Dialogue wise, the movie it's not really a par up there. It's kind of like one of those movies. Shut your brain and enjoy the action. Right. I see what they try to do as far as the family aspect. Dad losing. They try to get that emotional aspect of it, but it didn't really hit. But when the action do pick up, it picks up and it gets bloody.
Damn, so
that's what I enjoy.
I mean, I would hope so. I mean, as the trailer was playing here when I was reading the synopsis, it's definitely showing a lot of action, a lot of blood. So they basically still tried to give you some emotional connection to this instead of just giving you an excuse for action. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they tried. They really tried the emotional connection. If I was to explain, it would spoil the movie a bit. If I was to explain like one scene as far as him and the family aspect of it, it was spoiled. It kind of happened like towards the end of the movie. Even at the beginning with the family part, even you're not really introduced to the family till when they get murdered and he gets framed. That's when you get the gist of the family right there, and that was it. And you get a few flashbacks here and there, but you don't really get any emotional grasp to it. It's just one of those movies you watch and you
understand what the mission is.
You understand. Yeah. And he goes on a mission. As far as that, people are getting it.
That's what's up. So what about the pacing of it? When they tried to give you those flashbacks, did it disrupt the flow? Did it take you out of it, or
it didn't really take me out of it because it was like quick.
Okay.
It was quick. It was like a quick kind of flashback, and you watch, and it's on to the next one. Even the villain had a little flashback, which I wish they kind of focused on him also, the villain.
Okay.
The flashback, it came out of left field. I was like, oh, all right. Because it's like this one character that kind of like and the villain they have something similar, and they do a flashback. And I'm like, oh, it would have been better if they had introduced that character early on in the
A
movie,
little
and then do the
early, give you a little
flashback.
more.
Yeah, give you more of a dynamic of why they had that type of relationship.
So,
I didn't even know they had a relationship till like the end of the movie when the main character is chopping people off. Oh, okay.
Wow.
A lot of things
So
they kind of brought up is like it would have been better at a certain point of the film instead of towards the end.
now I see it's only an hour and 40. It's an hour and 46 minutes. I wonder if at one point it was longer and they chopped it up because they thought maybe for pacing wise, maybe there might be more story to it.
It felt like it. Because again, it's a Netflix movie. I don't most of even with with the whole Zack Snyder movie, I don't think they should if the movie is if it's a 2 hour movie, just leave it 2 hours. It's a Netflix movie. It's not like I'm gonna be in theater having to go out to the bathroom.
Seems like a lot of studios are scared to hit you with that 2 hour mark unless it's something that's high in demand, like an Avengers or something to that effect.
Shit, for the amount I'm paying, I don't care.
Yeah, right. Give me the story. Give me the story. So I got another question. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was saying just the action. It kept me interested. That's it. Cause it really brought this type of nostalgia to me. Like when I used to watch those old action Japanese, Chinese movie when people get chopped up and you see the blood just spraying. Yeah, it was a lot of those. So yeah, I enjoyed that.
Family oriented movie. Thank you, man. So I when you mentioned the villain though, a lot of these movies I've been complaining a lot lately where they build up the villain and it's not a big enough payoff. He's not a big enough badass, and it's kind of disappointing. Was this one built up proper? Was he a proper badass?
He did a lot of dialogue, the villain. It's not towards again the end. You see, like, okay, he's a badass. He could handle himself, but there was a lot of dialogue, kind of like ominous, thing going. He was like basically instigating, trying to get the main character just to go ape shit the whole time. But again, they didn't really build him up to the point where towards the end, like, okay, he's a badass too, It was a lot of dialogue of him, and he kind of played like I would compare him to Wilson Fisk, Daredevil. Like he's a politician on one side, and on the other hand, he's like a underground mob boss type of, So it was kind of like that, but they didn't really delve into that in the film.
Okay, I got you. All right, cool. So then you know what it's time for. We got to go ahead and rate this thing. Go ahead and get your Critics Collective accolades. In true fashion, we have accolades from 5 to 0. 5 accolades being excellent, must watch, highly recommended for all viewers. 4 accolades is good, worth watching, but has notable flaws. 3 accolades, average, some enjoyable moments, but lack significant impact. 2 accolades, below average, some redeeming qualities, but generally disappointing. 1 accolade, poor quality, not recommended, and 0 accolades, horrible, absolute trash. How many accolades are you giving this one, sir?
3.
Oh, you're gonna give it 3. Nice average. So you would recommend people give this one a shot. Then I feel like a 3 is something that you would recommend to somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're into those type of violent action film, like you don't have to worry about story. This is the type of film for you. You will enjoy it. You should definitely watch that.
All right, I'm gonna give it. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot. But yeah, sometimes that's all you really want when you watch an action film is just once you give me the reason for the action, just keep the action coming. And if it's one of those, it sounds like something I can get into, even if I gotta turn my head a couple of times, because of the gore.
Story wise, it needed a little work, but
yeah,
other than that, it's an average film. I even think the director probably that's like his second film. So.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what's up. All right. So again, guys, if you guys get a chance to watch Demon City, it is available on Netflix now. Just dropped it towards the end of February, so it's fairly new. After you watch it, make sure you guys get in the comments. Let us know how you felt about it. Let us know your gore meter. Let us know how you felt about the action. Let us know how you felt about the villain. And again, if you like what we're doing here, please support the channel. Help us keep growing. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and turn on the alerts and join the collector community. All right. So again, this was the Demon City review. And we are the Critics Collective. I am Legacy Lingo. I got the Not So Super Fan here, and we will see you guys on the next one.